Hey everybody, sir.
I'm Lauren.
We are D&D Miniature and Board Games. Lauren, what are we playing?
We are playing A Town Called Despair.
So, Grey Orc Games, Larry Grayson, contacted me, asked me to come out and play. I believe it was Monday. So I tried the game. I tried the game with the expansion, which is the zombies. And then he's like, hey, take a demo set home. See if you like it, put it together, do an unboxing for me. Unboxed it the other night, put the buildings together. Called Lauren, I said, hey, you want to try it out?
And I said yes, so that's why we're here. And we're going to play this soon.
So if you want to watch this played, stay tuned. Alright, so, A Town Called Despair. This is a gunfight to the extreme. And you'll notice that if we really get mad at each other, we have our trusty sidearms here. So, you know, we move. This may go to a whole new level.
There'll be little tiny holes in here. We won't get that far. It's okay. We'll have a good time. So, as we're setting up our characters, Eric put all the town buildings together the other night. Took him a few hours to do it, but they look really nice. Multi-story. We'll show you some details here maybe. So you can get up to 3 stories, so when you fall off, you know you fell somewhere.
Yeah.
The doors do not open. It'd be nice with little holes there you can just walk through, but you lift them up, you walk through. Neoprene map. 1-inch hexes, so as you're walking across, you're moving 6 inches, but you don't have to use the ruler until you're inside the building, and the buildings are give or take 6 inches, so it's pretty easy to gauge that.
Now the one thing you'll notice too is that we do have the map that you can just use the spots on there to say 1 inch, but Larry also supplies not only with tape measures, but with, as Lauren said, a 6 inch, because that's how far everybody moves, and then a 17-inch ruler for range.
Which is important, and also on the ruler itself it lists the ranges of 8, 12, and 14, depending on what kind of firearm you're using. So, it's
it's really bad?
It's pretty easy to look at it and figure it out looking at that.
I never noticed that.
Oh! I noticed it because I kept looking like, well, everything's for me is short range because I have no long range rifles. So, but you have your ranges on there on each individual card. It tells what you're using. She's using a shotgun. This guy's using 2 pistols. This guy's using a pistol and a lever action.
So who are your guys though?
This one is Madam X, who has a double barrel shotgun.
Oh, so you did take the shotgun?
I did. I took it. I'm going to try it. This is Snuff McGee, and he has 2 peacemakers, and this is Snake Eyes Jake, who has a Winchester and a peacemaker.
Okay, who's your leader?
It's going to be Snake Eyes Jake, which it's already marked on my little card, so I'm good.
So, it's a Western. So I have, as my leader, I have Mr. Dunson. We may not be doing a cattle drive, but I got Mr. Dunson. Because you got to have the Duke. He's carrying a Winchester. I've got Matthew Garth. He's got 2 peacemakers, because if you watched Red River, you know Matthew Garth was a gunslinger. Mm-hmm. And then I got Cherry Valance, which was Matthew Garth's little right hand in Red River. Of course, he is going to be, he's going to be carrying the Sharps rifle, because, well, I know it doesn't fit to his character, but I like the Sharps rifle. It's fun.
He could be Glenn Campbell,
though. You know what? He's Cherry Valance from Red River, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to roll 3 dice, and on 5s or 6s, then we will go ahead. If we get 5s or 6s,
we'll get a skill.
We'll pull cards for skills, which each one of our characters will get one. If we pull a duplicate, then we go ahead and we pull a different card.
I got 1. I got 3.
You suck.
And the skills, though, not all of them are good.
You still suck.
Keep that in mind. They're not all good.
You will not believe what I got again.
Put my glasses on for this. Oh, good Lord.
All right, Sherry, you're getting cold stare again.
All right, I got a nearsighted, but I got 2 gunfighters, so
you
I
gotta
will
put
get
one
rid of
back.
one of those and draw another one. And I got Deadeye. And if we flip this, I have to look what they are. Flip this over, the cards will tell you what these skills are, and then you write the skill on your character.
Well, while he's trying to figure out who he wants it to go to,
Yes.
I got Cold Stare for Cherry. Cold Stare, which is surprisingly exactly what he had last game, can only be outdrawn with an ace or a joker. So which means if I go to shoot at Lauren, if he doesn't have an ace or a joker, he can't outdraw me. Which is really good for my sniper who likes to get on the tallest building in the damn game.
Madam X is nearsighted.
Of course she is with the shotgun.
Yes. And let's see. And Snake Eyes will have Deadeye.
And did you get Drunkard again?
I did not, thank goodness. The nearsighted one was the bad one.
Okay.
And I got Gunfighter. Or when you get really old, it's a Gunfighter. The gang member may take 1 extra action each turn, but is limited to 2 actions per turn. This action may not be transferred to another gang member. I will have to keep rereading that, what that means. It takes 1 extra action each turn.
So at this point, we're going to roll 2 dice to see who gets initiative.
Got it.
And whoever gets initiative first gets to set up their guys next to each other on a board or someplace and gets a free move of 6 inches. I have already dealt out, but we don't take them until after we move. We don't get to look at them, but we get 5 cards after initiative. So 2 dice. I got 10.
And I got 6.
All right, so I got initiative this time.
I've been knocking those barrels over all night.
Yeah, well.
All right.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this looking familiar?
Yes.
No. Alright, so my initial move is done. It's Lauren's turn.
I'm here.
So remember, you set all 3 up next to each other, and then they get 1 move, up to 6 inches.
Well, we have 3. You have 3 actions, and they can move.
No. This is initial setup, sir.
Okay. Sorry.
You're fine.
I'm getting all confused.
You're just jumping the gun, buddy.
I am. She's hanging out there on the porch.
It's okay. I got a foot, so.
Yeah. All right. I didn't even look at my cards.
So after that, we look at our cards. And we draw 1 card. We set it up right to be flipped. We both flip at the same time. This is where we get our initiative for each turn.
Okay.
I got a 2.
3. Oh.
It goes to you, sir. Now, this is where you get your 3 actions.
This is where we get our 3 actions.
Per gang.
Per gang. Except my gunfighter can do an extra one.
What?
Oh, yeah. Read gunfighter.
Oh.
This gang member may take an extra action each turn, but is still limited to 2 actions per turn.
And it can't be transferred to
It
another.
cannot be transferred. So in essence, that gives that person, they can do 2 moves, and then the other ones still have. Actually, I'll get an extra action, but only on that person. The gun.
Yeah.
I had to look it up. That's like one of those probably way too good of things.
Are you done?
No.
Oh. You're just not going to let me get that building this time, are you?
No.
Okay.
Alright, that's my move. Moves.
Okay. One. So to go upstairs or up a ladder, it's 3, so that takes me to 4 inches there. And I'm just going to move all the way over to right here. And my other guy is going to move 6 inches and be right there. And that ends mine.
And that ends mine. So you can discard that card and also another one in your hand if you wish.
Our discard pile is not.
Uh-oh, not cooperating?
Not cooperating. Oh. Also, for those, the wagon right now, if you want to get extra gold, you can go to the wagon, and for one action, you can grab a thing of gold out of here, and if you can get that piece of gold to an edge of the map, you get it. And it's anywhere from like 2 to 5 pieces of gold.
And to acquire gold, it's first hit, wounds, and if you killed the leader. Which mine died last time.
All your people died last time.
They all died last time. Oh, the one was still running.
You just threw up your arms, man. I'm done. You've killed everyone.
Okay.
I got a 2.
4.
All right. You have initiative, sir. Oh, why am I putting? See, you got me putting things
I know,
back.
I'm starting to put it back. I'm not needing to do that. This is where you have to stand it. 1, 2, 3. And he's stuck there. 1, 2, 3. And the problem with this is you can't see who's on the other side. Always a disadvantage.
You must remember.
3, 4.
All they see is your back on my camera.
Oh, that is true. Sorry about that. And this guy actually gets an extra move.
Before you sit back down, go ahead and shut that door.
I will do. He'll stay there.
So that if the grandbaby wakes up.
There we go.
And try not to kick the damn camera.
Hey, I kicked over my water instead.
As long as it was closed, you have a habit of getting my floors wet.
All right.
Let's see here. So you got 1 against the window, 2 are in the building, and
2
one's
are
on
in the building and 1's on the porch.
Okay.
And line of sight is pretty traditional for games that go, but you still need to look to see what it is. Sometimes you can figure it out, sometimes you can't. But it's not necessarily corner to corner, middle to middle. It's what you can see.
Yeah. All right.
I left the wound on from last game. Had to get rid of that.
Okay. I do believe. I believe that's it.
Gotta see which one it is.
Yeah, he is against inside basically the building. So I can't shoot if something comes out.
Yes, hugging the wall. You can hug the walls in this game.
You went first, sir.
I did. Okay. King.
4.
This is where it becomes more difficult. There's 3. And move to the edge. And then I guess it's 1, 2, 3. He's not going up yet. Oh wait, oh no. Huh. And he can go back up too. Wait, but he has another move.
Don't they both?
No, because he gets an extra action. And then she will. But did you run? You didn't run across there, did you? No. She will move into the building also. You can't see through the windows. Thus you can't see through the windows.
Confused? I know I am.
I'm gonna draw a card.
I'm severely confused.
Okay. Jack.
6.
Which guy has the what's it called?
Cold Stare?
Yeah.
He's the guy with the sharps rifle.
The guy that's in the building. Hold on. I gotta write this down. Cold. Here we go. I'll mark that one. Quick erase markers. Erasable markers. Oh, no guts, no glory. Gotta think who's where.
Why do you think I left him on the roof?
You saying that's line of sight or not? I can't quite tell. Oh yeah, gotta get that level. OCD kicking in.
I would say you would have to come this way a little bit.
Okay, there's 3. Well, that's 3, 4, 5. Oh, why not? We'll put in line 6. And what range are we at?
You're at 12.
12 inches, which is under 14 inches, so it's still short range.
Which which gives you a 4, 5, or 6. And because you have one elevation, it's a 3, 4, 5, or 6.
And I will take. I move. I will take my 1 shot.
And I'm going to try and out. I have a queen.
King.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forget. There's a building in the way.
There's a building in the way.
I can see yours, but there's a building in the way.
So you were hitting on 3, 4, 5, or 6, but because you won the outdraw as the attacker, now you're hitting on a 2, 4, 5, or 6.
You know, I have the ability to miss because I've missed all day.
Alright, roll your wound.
And the wounds are these dice. Don't quite need 3 of them, but head.
Alright.
And the head is stunned, and to recover from it, you need a ace, king, queen, jack to recover. And then there are rules to stuns, and I'd have to look them up.
And it's harder to hit me when I'm stunned, by the way.
Okay, that was 1 move, 2 moves.
The shot was your second one.
Shot was the second one. Sorry. Yeah, move, shot, and then the guy in here is going to take a shot.
From the window?
From the window. He has the gunfighter. And he can do, I gotta see what gunfighter does again, an extra action. So he can take 2 shots.
Okay. So, what is he shooting me with?
He only has pistols. So it's probably, it's
It's
going to be
long range.
Yes. It's over 8 inches, but shorter than.
Alright. And he's
14.
going to be a 6. I'm stunned.
Oh.
You're shooting out the window, right?
Yes.
Alright.
I rolled a 2. And for his second action, I'll shoot again.
Okay.
And since we're writing this down and trying not to remember, that's a hit. The Winchester was 1, and that was 2 shots.
So roll for your wound on my guy.
Arm.
Okay. Alright. So Cherry in the window is aiming his Sharps rifle. I'm at short range. You don't get anything for the window because I know you're there. So it's a 4, 5, or 6. And I aimed, so it's a 3, 4, 5, or 6.
And I'm going to fast roll on you. What was originally thrown? Oh. I won it anyway. King.
Okay. Take your snapshot. It's a 6.
And it's a 6. A 1. Which is an automatic miss.
Okay. And now Matt Guard is going to fire.
That's that.
And he is going to fan at your guy in the window.
Gotta roll 6s. 1.
1, 6. Might be all I need.
Or it might be a flesh wound. It's a flesh wound.
It's an arm.
And that was the gunfighter. Okay.
Did you get your 2 for your hits?
No. That was the other.
And
You got a hit.
yep. So we get the wounds. Yep.
Oh, and I get 1 for first blood.
No, first blood is.
Oh, for the kill, not first hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, behind cover or stunned is just a -1.
All right. You know what? You know you couldn't have done that.
What's that?
You couldn't outdraw me.
Why?
because Cherry has cold stare.
Ah, he does. That's written down on this side.
It's fine.
It cannot be outdrawn. Can only be outdrawn with an ace or a joke.
Did you have ace?
Yes.
Okay.
You want me to burn it?
Yeah, you're gonna have to know.
And give me the king back.
Actually, I don't really care to tell you the truth.
Nah.
I missed it.
I forgot about it too because I'm thinking the stun guy, but that's not the stun guy. That's the guy inside.
I don't think it really matters because I think you're going to kill my guy on the top because I didn't think about recovering him.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it's a -1 on stun, not just an automatic 6.
Okay, so.
Jack.
Jack.
We go here?
Yep.
It's like, okay, what do we do?
9.
6.
Alright, so I've got initiative. First thing I'm going to do is burn this Jack. And he stands up. That's one action. And I almost want to just jump off the damn building.
Oh, that would fall under the fall category, yes.
Yes, which I would have to roll, and as long as I didn't get a 5 or a 6, I would survive, if I remember correctly, right?
I believe that is correct. If you fall off the building...
I'm jumping off of a second level. It's a 5 or better, I get a leg wound.
Jump, roof, 2 inches, yes. Okay.
Yep. I'm good. That's 2. And I'm going to reload that. That's 3.
Okay.
And since I didn't shoot at you through the windows...
No shooting back.
I'm shooting back. What's up? You don't want to jump off the building after me?
I think I'm going to stay up there. I think I'm good. That was him. Keep this in track. That's a move.
Now, the one downside to a 2-player game...
Just see if anybody's outside.
...is that you don't have that third person that's kind of mucking things up.
And in a different location. Just to screw you over.
Yeah. So, you can get in a really good position and just never want to move.
That's exactly correct. And... for my... this action, he'll reload 1.
Now, generally, too, while you guys are watching this normally takes about 60 minutes for a game. Right now, we're about 20 in.
Yeah.
And I'm actually looking up a very interesting rule that I'm going to need.
He did his one action. Let's see. I gotta look where my own people are at.
Can't remember where your people are standing next to
Nope.
windows.
And we'll move to this side of the door.
All right.
And that's it. I'm done.
Okay. All right. So.
Discard. Wait.
7. Alright, well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this ace. And I'm going to heal my arm on Mr. Dunson. And I'm going to cower in fear behind the building.
What's it cost to get in a wagon?
Getting in the wagon, it's 2 inches.
Oh.
Fence, obstacle, or wagon, 2 inches.
That would take 2 moves to get in the wagon.
You can cover, though. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to grab gold out of the wagon, aren't you?
Yes. That is exactly what I'm contemplating doing. I just don't know if I want to do it with her. What? I gotta see what distance is. Not good, not good.
Go ahead, get in the wagon. I like the idea of you being in that wagon.
I am thinking about it.
I will light you up.
I will go rob the bank. See, I'm waiting for you to light me up. That way I can shoot you. Just wait. Just wait. Da, 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 da.
Have you moved yet?
No.
Hold on. Sorry. I'm going to do a reload on Matt Garth. I just realized about that.
3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I healed, reload.
Okay.
And I reloaded again. So.
Okay, because I was going to say, you only reload 3 shells, which is
But
odd.
I had 2 actions, so.
Yep.
Excuse me. Are you going to run to the wagon? Or are you going to make me a happy person?
Shoots almost per turn. No. That does not help me any. He'll reload his 1 shell, why not? I'll sit here for now.
Alrighty then.
Wait, are we going back? Hold on. Okay. 5. The drunkard.
I got a 10.
It's like, what do we do? What do you do? That's why you need a third person to
It's
chase
like-
everybody around.
I mean, I could step out and take a shot at your guy on the roof. I can. And I'm still in cover if I do it. So, I mean, you still get a negative, but you get positives for the elevation. And that's the bad thing about it. But everybody, just about everybody, is out of range.
Yeah. Only the rifle guys are in range. Pretty much.
And you've only got 1. Because I'm thinking if I step to here.
Actually, I don't think you have line of sight there. I'm pretty sure you don't have line of sight there. Because I'm looking down. Even here you don't.
Yeah.
Here's an easier one because if you get here, you can look down, you can see where the roof is in the way.
And if I go anywhere else, well, no, because your peacemakers can't get at me from the building. I don't think. Yes, they can. Hell with that. And if I run to the gallows, I don't get a shot. Run to the wagon, sir.
I might. Oh wait, what are we gonna do? The problem is there is no one to shoot at.
Well, you could always shoot out the windows.
You have to have a target though.
Well, we never said you have a target. You can just shoot, waste some ammo.
There's no target.
Just shoot and waste some ammo, man. You'd be alright. You trying to see if you can jump from one building to the next?
She's going upstairs here.
Okay.
She's going upstairs. There. He's going down, moving to where she was. And he's staying there. Okay.
And this, folks, is why there's the zombie expansion.
Which would definitely force people to eventually. Because it would inject a zombie, well, coming out of Boot Hill, which would be down by the gallows.
It would eject several zombies coming out of there.
And then if you draw a zombie card, which is over there somewhere, it would, whoever drew the card gets to put a zombie wherever they want, which is going to chase the people out of the buildings. And the zombie cards look like this.
Yep.
So,
And the zombies are green. Kind of a lime green.
there they are. All right.
I need you to do something.
Oh, here we go. Ready?
Oh.
3.
8. I'm just curious.
Now that I think we can do.
All right. Cold Stare is aiming, and he's going to take a pot shot. Are you going to try and block it? Because he's got Cold Stare, which means that you have to have
a joker.
an ace or a joker. Okay. So you blocked the shot. And you're taking your 6 shot back?
Yes. Is that within range though? Yeah, it is within range. Or not? Is it? Are you out of range? We never did. Did we determine that? Because he's in the middle. Nope. See, 8 inches. It has to be a pistol. Correct.
No, it's no range on that.
Oh. That's a rough one. Okay. I will take my pistol shot back then.
Now hold on a second. Outdrawing with a joker. You're the defender. If the defender wins the outdraw, their snapshot hits on a 5 or 6 instead of a 6.
Okay. But it didn't say anything about range?
No, there's no range. Snapshot is unlimited. So 5 or 6.
Do we get +1 for high ground?
No, you don't.
I should.
You don't. And you're going to get shot anyways.
I am rolling like I did last game.
And where?
And I got to take ammo off.
And now Matt's going to go ahead and he's going to fan at him.
Where's he at now?
He's in the building too.
In the other window?
Yep.
Okay.
You trying to block this one?
Yeah.
What do you got?
Queen.
King. So, since you lost that, I now hit on, I believe, a 5 or a 6. Yes, because I'm the attacker. 5 or a 6 with fanning against your guy on the top. Reroll this one.
Oh, I think that was a miss.
I got a hit.
It looked like a miss to me.
That was cocked, and you know it.
It was on that character showing a 4.
Arm. You know, you're just mad because, you know, I'm actually taking some shots finally. So that was 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so... Garth is going to fan again.
No, hold on. No, whatever. I was going to shoot back. But it doesn't matter.
Okay,
That's
you
okay.
shooting back? That's fine. Put it down. What do you got, King?
Okay.
Okay, I can't beat it, so...
And I shouldn't have, but that's okay. I was going to do that, so.
So, take your snapshot, 6, and take your bullet.
Six.
Roll for the wound on Garth.
Leg. Come to Papa.
And I believe it's your turn.
And which one was I shooting out of?
Both.
Okay, well, I'm going to shoot at the...
Alright, so Garth...
I'm shooting at the one that does not have the... I'm shooting at the one with the peacemakers.
Okay, that's Garth right here.
Okay. And that
Who are you
would be,
shooting at him first with?
the top guy, Winchester man.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 elevation. So it is short range for that. So 4, 5, and 6 elevation plus 1. So 3, 4, 5, or 6 behind the thing. Still 4, 5, or 6.
No, because hold on. Something about windows.
But when you shot out of it, you gave that up.
That's right. That's why I'm saying that I don't get... Oh, you're drunk it. That's what it is.
No. This guy's not drunk this time.
Okay, well,
As a matter of fact, this guy is dead-eye. Hold on. Oh, wait. Plus 2 when... Oh, I forgot that. Okay, I'll take an aim. Aim and shoot, so it's plus 2. And then the windows, or the elevations, plus 3.
Yeah, that's what I was right about. Windows don't provide cover, so...
Oh, okay, so it's 4, 5, or 6.
Okay.
I'm going to aim
With the guy up top.
with the guy up top, so it's
Okay.
plus 2. Actually, yeah, plus 2 because he's a gunfighter. So it's
2, 4, 5, or 6.
2, 4.
2.
Two,
Anything
two.
but a 1.
a 1's an automatic miss also.
Yeah.
So. And it was a 6.
Okay. Roll for the win.
Chest.
And that's against Garth, right?
And that's against the peacekeeper guy, peacemaker guy.
Okay.
And then the Snuff McGee, because you're still within 8 inches, correct? So
8? I never was within 8.
No, range.
No, I was never within 8. I don't
No.
think. Oh, he was within 8? Okay.
He's going to shoot from here. So plus 1 for elevation. Oh, I forgot the elevation thing.
So 4,
And
5,
it's
or
still,
6.
and it's
4,
yeah,
5,
still,
or 6.
yeah. And he's going to use the aim too because he gets 2 actions.
So 3, 4, 5, or 6.
Yeah. 5.
Alright. And he's going to be dead anyways.
harm.
So, you got the gold. You got another gold. At least it wasn't an instant kill.
And that was, he had a shot. He had a shot.
And we'll put a dead body down.
We did not use the dead bodies last time. We just let the people lay. But they were dead body characters. Yeah. He shot once. He shot. Yeah, he shot. Okay. And that. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. And she can't do anything. Because I'm not running out toward that yet. Alright.
Alright, what do you got?
2.
7. What the hell? Alright, I reload and I'm shooting. There's no cover. It's a straight shot. I don't get anything because you're above me. I don't lose anything. So it's 4, 5, or 6 because it's within range for short, right? Or is it 5, 6?
Short range is 4.
Yeah, 4, 5, or 6. Are you going to try and block it?
No!
Really?
Yeah, because I'd have to have a joker. Or an ace.
Got the 4. Leg. Didn't he already have a leg?
Nope, he had an arm. Alright.
So that's 2 actions. And that's all I'm going to do.
Alright. I am going to shoot at him with snake eyes. From the guy on top. Hold on a second, let me think. Madam X is going to shoot with her shotgun into the to Garth there.
What's the range on a shotgun?
12 inches. It's only 8.
And what do you got to get with the...
Both shots. Short range. It's always short range. Which is kind of odd. 4, 5, or 6. And we use both barrels. Two hits. Oh. I'm like, that's 2 hits. What's that? Come on. I forgot about that part. A head and a chest.
Well, now he is stunned.
Oh, that's right. This stun. What's his face? Snuff McGee is going to hold on. Is going to shoot at him again, and he's going to use his +1 to aim with. So that's at 8 inches, still short range. 3, 4, 5, or 6. Another hit.
Wait a minute.
No, it's only -1 for stun.
Yeah.
And it's 4, 5, or 6. He aims 3, 4, 5, or 6. 4, 5, or 6. I still roll a 5.
Yeah, I know. Let me just check something real quick.
I'm just reading this where it says behind cover or stunned is a -1. But since the windows broke out, there's no cover.
So what are you? Yeah, okay. So my stunned guy is dead then.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to roll for that, because it'll be my 3rd wound anyways.
Well, I did roll one. It was a KIA. The last game I never rolled these dice whatsoever.
So, killed in action. Well, an instant kill.
Yeah.
On top of the wound, that also gives you another.
Oh.
Alright.
And there's no one else to shoot at. Because the other guy never shot out the window. Correct?
Both the guys in the building are dead.
Yeah, I mean, but the other guy, he never shot out a window. He's still hiding behind the building, I think.
Yeah, he's behind the building.
I think. He's not beside the building.
Alright.
Hold on. Holy cow, we are getting down there. Uh-oh.
Oh, trust me. This next turn is pretty much probably gonna just about be done.
Okay, did you draw your cards yet? I got pull 2. Okay. Okay.
Queen.
4.
Alright. I get 2 actions because I've only got 1 guy left. He's going to go out to here. And he is going to take a shot with the Winchester at your guy up there. I will say that it probably...
It's probably within 14.
Yeah, no, it's right on the wire. You want to give it to me?
Yes.
Okay. So to hit 4, 5, or 6.
But I'm up 1.
No, but you don't get anything for the elevation.
What?
Yep. So here's the question. What do you want to do?
Oh, I may as well try.
You got something over a queen?
I got a queen.
It has to be over a queen.
Okay, then I'll throw an ace.
Alright, well I'm going to throw a joker.
Wait a minute. Now, how do we get throw? Oh, we keep going then?
Mm-hmm. And I'm above. You can't go above it.
No, I know.
Alright, so I win and you're on the roof. And so the joker does increase my ability to hit. I'm the attacker, I won. The hit is increased by +2. So the 4, 5, or 6 now becomes a 2, 4, 5, or 6. It's a 6. It's an arm.
And I'm dead.
Oh, you don't fall off the building?
Nope.
Alright. It was worth it. Here's your dead guy.
We gotta put him up on the roof here. Well, we can put him on the floor. Hold on. He fell down. He fell after he died.
Hey, he fell down, went boom.
What was that, an arm hit? That was 2 arm hits. That would have killed him also. We're flipping that over so I don't accidentally look at it.
And
confused.
I believe it's your turn, sir. And I need to... I keep forgetting to mark for my Winchester. I know I've shot.
Definitely my turn. Okay, how far away are you? Ooh, wait. You tell me. 13 inches?
Well, where are you firing from?
Up here.
The window?
Yeah.
Okay.
That window. That's
You're at 14 inches.
Okay.
You're right. I'm literally 13, 14 inches right there.
Yeah, as I say, it's the 13's on the beginning.
Yeah, it's at 13. It's 13 inches.
Since we're looking.
What are you firing with?
No, I'm shooting that guy first. I want to see how far this is. Not elevated. Yeah. What is that? Is that 12? That's more than 12. Oh no. Or is it 12?
No, it's more than 12.
Okay.
That is not as close as mine was. But I really don't care, because you'll probably kill my guy this turn. He's already got one wound. All you gotta do is wound him another time.
Mr. McGee, or Snuff.
Oh, hey, was your rifle guy your leader?
Yes.
And was he your gunfighter?
Hmm?
Was he also your gunfighter?
No.
Are you sure he wasn't your gunfighter? I would swear you're the guy who was the gunfighter.
Hold on. Read. Nothing written. He had nada. Oh, he had Deadeye. He had the one with the +2. Which I probably could forget.
I forgot to take that.
This is the gunfighter.
I forgot to take my extra for your leader.
But he has an arm wound, so he can only shoot once anyway.
Who's that?
This guy.
Your gunfighter?
Oh wait, the gunfighter lets him take an extra action, but limited to 2. Okay.
So what are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot, and he's gonna aim for his extra action.
And I know you have ace over there, so...
Actually, I don't. So I'm not gonna... I don't have an ace. So if you want to do it.
But you had something. It looked like a king or something. I remember you having...
I burned him. Do what you have to do.
10. Well, what was your initiative?
My initial was a 4.
Okay. Yeah, I'll throw a 10.
And I'll throw a queen.
And that will give you a +1.
Hold on. And it's at regular range though. So it's 5, 6, +1, 4, 5, 6. Aiming 3, 4, 5, 6. 1.
Do I take ammo for trying the snapshot? I think I do.
Yeah, if you shoot. Okay.
You gonna try to shoot him again?
He can't. He only has one arm. I'm contemplating my next move though.
Is it the girl with the shotgun?
Yeah. If I go from there, oh, that's range.
You'll have to come out. Is she loaded?
Oh, yes.
I just remember her shooting.
Oh, maybe not. I'll take 2. You know what? I was thinking she was, but you're right. She did shoot. I might have used an action, but I don't think so. Okay.
Because I remember you shooting both barrels.
So he took 2 action. I still got 2 for her. She loads for 1. And he is out of range.
It doesn't matter because if I don't get initiative the next round, you're gonna tear me up.
I'm not gonna move out. Okay, that's it. Good God. Looking for a full house. Nine.
10. You know, I ran out there to make life more interesting.
And it worked.
But I don't know if I want to stay out here.
You gotta make it interesting.
Really, Mister? I'm in the building.
Yes, yes. You should charge me and brawl me.
Oh yeah. You know what I think I'll do though? Oh, and I have one action. So I believe I'll go ahead and take care of 3 rounds of ammo. So that, you know, when I want to start shooting you,
just in
I
case.
can.
Just in case. Okay. So that was here. How far are we saying it's to the...
Well,
6,
it's 1 inch to get out.
Yeah, I know. So, there's 2 moves.
Okay.
And... Oh, you only do 2. No more. Alright. I can't reload. Staying there.
Alright. So... Ready?
2.
Ace. Alright. Coming to the edge here, so I still got cover. I've got a direct line on the wagon. It's going to be long, so it's a 5 or a 6. You got cover, which makes it a 6. Are you going to try and block it? You gotta do an ace.
No.
Especially with my chances of a 6, right? Almost had it.
Ah, see? That's more how it normally goes.
But I had to take the shot.
I know. You have to.
Just like you're going to have to.
Yeah. What was the range? 14?
I was over 14 because I couldn't get the short range.
Oh.
It was
It's over 14.
17 inches.
Okay, well, I'm going to grab a thing of gold.
Which you have to reach into the green pouch and grab one.
The thing of gold.
And you have to get off the board with it. That's one action.
It's 3. It's 3. So what, 2 to get off the wagon? Or 3? See that?
2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's it.
Oh.
You picked up gold.
Okay. Still out of line of sight.
That's fine.
Six.
10. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Are we saying that's
You can, if that's the window she's in.
That's the window sheet right there. Tell me if no.
I'll give it to you.
Or not, I'll move.
I'll give it to you.
Because it is. Because if it's not, that's the issue. We can go here. And I don't know. If you want me to move, I'll move over to here. That's a window.
It is your call.
I will move here. And I will shoot with her. Oh, it's this way.
The shotgun you reloaded last time?
The shotgun I reloaded last time. Let's see, so actually, I can't aim because I moved. Okay.
I have a jack.
Thank God I have a king.
So that gives you,
Oh. See, I forget that. Plus one more.
so what's the shotgun? Is it long range?
It's all short range.
Okay.
All
So,
short range. 4, 5, 6.
2, 4, 5, 6 now.
Yeah.
Because you are elevation
And I got a 3 and a 6.
Okay. And he's dead.
Oh, was it one hit? He had 2?
Mm-hmm. He's been running around with a headshot.
Oh, I forgot. I thought one of the other ones had the headshot.
And that was my leader.
Oh, he was the leader?
Yep.
Oh.
That was the leader, so that gives you the 1 for the wound and 3 for the gang leader, so you get 3 more gold. There you go. You don't get what you were
I
carrying.
didn't even get off the board.
And
So I'm going to put this back over here. So we'll put it away later.
I only had 6.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Had, without him being a leader, I would get 1. Because that would have been, I guess it would have been much.
Still would have.
Yeah.
You won before you killed him.
True. So, with that, you could still kill everyone, and if you get enough gold, you could still win without living.
You can. And also there is, if you play, there's a way you can play a campaign version with this also, where like you had gunfighter. Okay? If the guy survived in your campaign, he goes along, he keeps gunfighter.
Oh, okay. Got it.
You can also play this where how we started with 3. Well, we could have brought reinforcements in too.
Yes. Now, with like her, she had the nearsighted. All shots are short-sighted, or all shots are short, but she only has a short range. So, that was the
I
best.
was surprised with the shotgun. I thought the shotgun was shorter range than 12.
It should be shorter than 12, but it's 12 or none. It's not. Shooting slugs. There. With this, it has a lot to do with the rolls. Because the last game, I never rolled the wound dice once. This time I did. So, when you roll like crap, you're not gonna make hits.
Yeah, but the reality too is,
but there are a lot of modifiers to get, to bring it up.
But also the reality too is this rule about windows. This rule about windows is no good. The reason being is you and I could have just sat in that building and just kept initiative and never done anything. And the only reason this game got going was I just started shooting out the windows, and it was not good strategy.
No, the strategy would be to log her up and wait for the person to run to the wagon.
Right. And none of us were going to do it. Because at that time...
Although I thought about it.
But there were 3 against 3.
I thought about it.
3 on 3, you're not going to leave cover like that. The reality is if you're standing behind a window, somebody should be able to shoot you.
Yes, because you should see through the window. But if you're behind the wall, you shouldn't be able to. That's one.
The only difference is I get the straight shot on the window if you shot out that turn.
Yeah.
But if you didn't shoot, I think it should be a cover shot. I should be able to shoot through that window at you, and you get a cover.
With cover. Yeah, with cover.
But I get the shot anyways.
Yes, because you can see the shadow movement in the...
Because think about it. The only thing that got this going...
you moving.
And I knew it was gonna cost me.
Yeah.
I kind of got to the point, though, the fact that we were just not doing anything.
Well,
I was like, you know what? We're trying to show people how the game plays, and it's just looking boring at that point.
Yeah. No, you have to make
so,
without the zombies, there's no mechanism to force you to move. Because again, I think, we didn't play the zombie one, but to me it appears, if you drew a zombie card and you put the zombie card down, you put the zombie down wherever you want on the board. I'm going to put it in that saloon or that hotel, and force you to do something. You're either going to fight the zombie or leave. And to kill the zombie is a lot harder.
But you get points for killing zombies too.
That's true. That's true. You're making money.
There's another bank right there. Is you're going after those zombies
to get the money.
Yeah, you can actually avoid the other gang and go after the zombie mobs. Yeah. I've seen it. Heck, I did it.
And again, the advantage of having a third person in this, so 2 to 4 players, the advantage of playing with 3 people or 4 is you have other people going to force you to move because you're going to eventually have to. The other 2 are going to force. Everyone's not going to get into the high ground and not move.
No.
So, yeah, I think it'd be better with. I'd like to see it with 4. I think 4 would definitely make it a lot.
It was like quicker. It was like the first game we played, and I had a guy here, a guy here.
You had the high ground.
I had high ground, and I had that side. You had to come across against me.
Yeah, once my long range guy got taken out, I had nothing to do but run across.
And then my sniper, my cold stare,
that one.
There's almost no counter against them.
Very, very powerful. And then, what will trick you is when you run out of cards and you redeal them, and there were 2 jokers burned, and now there's 2 more. And when you draw them both.
That is how I won the last game.
The odds are very low, but when you draw them both.
And you were like, how did you draw both jokers?
How did you? But
I did.
That's the luck of the draw. That's the luck of the rolls, and that's what it is. I think one thing would be nicer. I mean, the aesthetics of the interior are beautiful. I mean, lots of detail on here, but little hexes in here would make it like, oh, that way you're not trying to measure.
Yeah.
But, beautiful.
Because
setup.
there's no pre-measure rule.
No.
And having the hexes on there, but I think
it's for aesthetics. It's a very
and I
nice
also
set.
Like Glenda was bringing up when we were talking about it, and I told her, I said that to me it makes. I think he did it this way, not just for the aesthetics, but also, well, what happens if I don't want this neoprene mat for the day?
That's true.
I can just put out a color, anything.
It becomes more of an old style ruler game. Napoleonic Wars, Civil War, whatever you want to play. Where
Games Workshop.
Where you're measuring distance, you're moving your troops. Line of fire, they fire, volley fire, whatever. Mm-hmm. And you're right, you can do it without this map.
That's what this comes in.
Where the magic roller is, yeah. And this one actually works well for getting line of sight, I think. I mean, it's not too wide per se, and it helps you do that. And yeah, you can use this too, but it's very nice, very well done. All the accoutrements look really nice. And the dice are nice. I mean, four different colors, four different player cards, all identical but still different colors.
See, because you got to think the norm game would have given you 6 white 6-sided dice, and it would have given you 1.
And that's enough.
It really is.
Yeah, that's because again, you're not normally shooting twice. You're not normally shooting more than once. And if you have to roll it twice, no harm, no foul. You do it twice.
But I think what he went for was, hey, the team is blue. Let's have blue dice.
Yes.
The team is gray. Let's have gray dice. Yeah. The team is red. Let's have red dice.
Now, really, I mean, it's nice. It's always nice to have more dice. More dice better than no dice.
But I think you're right. I think on a 2-player setting, without the zombie,
there's no mechanism to force your hand.
Right.
Per se.
And honestly, let's put, as they say, let's put the cards on the table.
Oh yeah.
You and I wouldn't have moved against each other. We would have stayed in the buildings and just sat there, kept reloading and not firing.
And wait, or it's like, can I make an overwhelming shot and take it out? And like with that, when you shot, I shot at the one guy, not both, because to shoot at the other one was just going to be detrimental. So you take out one. That's again 2 to 4. 3 would be better. And the time, 45 to 90 minutes. Probably, I'm going to go with that's about right.
Well, we got this game in an hour.
Oh, well, that's it. You're right in the time zone.
Now, do you want to know what was really handicapping me this whole game, too?
You weren't drawing the good cards again?
That's what I was drawing.
Oh. I was at least.
Whenever you saw me have like
Middle cards.
an ace or something, it was the only one I had. I could not draw. Most of the game I had 3 10s. I kept getting 10s.
I was going for a straight 7, 8, 9.
But I couldn't get anything. The couple times you saw me use good cards, like the Joker card or something like that, that was when I got it. I had nothing the rest of the game.
Everything being hopefully erasable. Well, maybe not.
It's not erasable on that one? Just on these?
That came off. Okay, it finally came off. But the nice thing being erasable, you can write notes, in essence, on here. Because, again, knowing what the other person has as a skill set is very useful. Because the only reason I remember he had the one because he had it the last game. And so I'm going to make that down so I remember it and annotate it so I remember it. Because you can't see, one disadvantage with the real buildings versus... You can't see what's where.
Now I will say though that it may have made a difference had this been turned.
True. Yes.
And it may have made a difference had one of us had I got on that side and put my sharps guy in the water tower.
And the water tower is another level higher than everything else. Although the one disadvantage of going high is when you get hit, you fall, you take fall damage.
Well, but that's only if the Joker's used to fall.
Oh, I thought it was on a 5 or 6 one. But good game. It's just some of the mechanics. Like I said, the Windows a little wonky. A lot of bad rolls will just kill you. Good rolls will make you win.
But if you're gonna play a 2-player, you gotta have the zombie expansion.
But you play the zombies.
It's gotta. I didn't see it when I was first learning the game. But because I understand a lot of the mechanics better than the first time I played, I am going to hunker down in buildings. Mm-hmm. You're gonna try and take the high ground. If you can't get the high ground, you're going to hunker down in a building. And you guys saw it. You saw Lauren in this one, me in this one, and just
no one else. No one to push us. There was no way to push anyone out of the building.
There was no fear.
And the mechanics are, I can't put suppressive fire down and run somebody across there without still getting shot. It's just not how it works. Unless I misunderstood something. That might be.
Well, the only thing you could have done, honestly, is brought one of your people, your person with a shotgun, out the back door held, and then ran across and then jumped in the back door. But I would have gone ahead to the
edge
and popped them.
And that's the exact same thing you have to look at. It's just nothing to force you to move, but again, you have to have the game so it moves forward whenever you're moving.
Now, honestly, too, this is Lauren's second game. This is my 4th game.
So yes,
is there a mechanic we're missing?
And that could be. That's very, very possible. We're just missing something that would force us to move.
And honestly, I think it's those little green guys.
I think so too.
Because
my dead guy from earlier.
So you're trying to win. Well, to win this game, you don't want to lose your gunfighters. But the game for a 2-player is almost designed that if you aren't moving against the other one, then taking a chance of losing your gunfighter, nothing's going to happen.
Right.
But if you get people like Lauren and I, which understand the futility of coming out of cover and out of a building.
Yeah, you do that when you got to move because you got to do something.
And I think you understood that's why I started taking the shots out the windows and ran into the wide open and took it's like, okay, this is never going to end.
No, I was going to ask you one question about that.
What?
How much gold do you have to have to win? I'd say I could have ran back and forth.
No, it doesn't. It's not even about that.
Not even just at the end if you have more.
Because we were basically playing, I believe, what is it?
The basic mission.
It's the free-for-all.
Yeah.
You can play with 2 to 4 players with 3 to 5 gang members, each where it is every man for himself, and each player scores money awards independently.
Yeah.
Now, we could have had 5 instead of 3.
That would have made it go on much longer. That would push your time.
It would have.
A lot longer.
And then we would just have 5 people hiding in buildings instead of 3
Instead
people.
of 3. That's right. That's exactly it.
Because, you know, that was the thing, too. You had the guy on the roof, but I couldn't get a clear shot at him without endangering one of my people.
Without getting shot back at.
Yeah.
Multiple times. Yeah, by lots of people.
Yeah.
So, good game. I enjoyed it.
There's just got to be, for 2 players, there's...
Yeah, we need
zombies can't be the only mechanic that pushes it.
Yeah, we needed our third, or we needed zombies. One of the two. We weren't ready for zombies yet.
Zombies are fun.
Weren't quite ready for zombies yet, but
also with a 2-player game, you tend to get bogged down with the zombies just like going 4 inches this way, 4 inches that way, 4 inches this way, 4 inches that way.
Because zombie control goes with who has the initiative.
The least initiative.
Oh, the least initiative.
So how it plays is, like, I had the Joker. What was your initiative last time?
Oh, yeah, whatever it was last
Okay. And so if you had a 7, so you control the zombies. Well, at this point, we pull a card, and the zombies are initiative 2. So they go last. So I go, you go, then the zombies go. And you control the zombies. So they would move against me.
Right, and and the next turn it could be they go the opposite direction because
right.
Initiative went the other way.
But then again, you could also move them a certain... You could move them a certain way because you see me going toward the wagon.
Mm-hmm.
So you could move them toward the wagon.
Because
then you don't want to go there. Or put them out in the open because, well, you can't shoot at me.
Shoot zombies.
But you can take out a zombie and get a point because you killed something. If you can kill it. A lot of times you just blow up an arm or a leg and they moan and keep moving.
And if I could have found the rules online beforehand, I'd have been much better prepared.
Yeah. There are aspects that, yeah.
But that will come with time.
Yes, it will.
So, good time. I enjoyed it.
Yep. But A Town Called Despair, currently on Kickstarter for about the next 20-some days.
I think 30 days, give or about a month. Still a month. I think it was 31 or 32 yesterday. Mm-hmm. So
the base game with the neoprene mat and most of this town, not counting the water tower, is I believe $169.
I believe it's $169. The expansion puts it right at around $2.
Right, and for every pledge, once it funds, for every pledge, he's giving $5 to the Wounded Warrior Project. There are certain stretch goals, one of which is the water tower, it's the extra terrain. Another one is the Hondo figure, which you had out a few minutes ago.
Oh, him? No.
I can't remember which one it is. But he's like the Clint Eastwood guy. And the last one is a carry case for the neoprene map.
And again, the neoprene map is actually really nice.
And because of the way it's designed, you actually can, I hate to say, utilize for another game if you wanted to, but it's got the right style hex that it will work for certain games like Battletech.
Yeah.
Probably would work for Battletech if I'm not really sure. I can't remember exactly how big the bases are for Battletech. They might be a little bit bigger than this, but there are games you could use this for. And obviously the buildings themselves, you've got them for this game. You could use them for any cowboy game. Hell, you could use them for a non-cowboy game. You could figure you could think your Space Marines were going into a ghost town.
Yeah.
And it's pretty well made. They do have a laminated surface on them, so they're going to stand up. They're going to hold some weight to them. These have been out for. I built them yesterday. They've been out today. There isn't any funky warpage. And also, once everything's built, you can apparently put all this into a banker's box.
Oh.
And he's going to come up with a video that shows you exactly how to put it all into a banker box so that all the terrain here fits into a banker box.
Oh, I was going to say.
Including when you get the zombie expansion, you get the missionary church style thing. Which, by the way, yes, you can shoot out through the crosses. I'm not sure how much heresy that is but you can't. You can't shoot out the stained glass window in this, or jump through the stained glass windows.
Well, that's half the fun of playing this is jumping through windows.
Oh, you like the cemetery with the tombstones?
I like the cemetery. I'm going to attempt to show you some tombstones, but you saw them on the unboxing. But lots of pieces, lots of different games to play. Again, just a few more than 2 people.
I think with 4, this thing. Now I played it with 3 and zombies, and it works really well. Because with 3, you're forcing each other.
Right.
And with the zombies too, and somehow a zombie always ends up in the room with your people.
I was gonna say, pulling them zombie. I said, reading it, pulling the zombie cards is gonna definitely make things exciting for somebody.
It does. But yeah, it's Kickstarter. If you like westerns, it's got a good premise. It plays well. We didn't really, except for the bog down with the 2-player. There's got to be a. I almost want to say there's a mechanic we're missing.
Mate, and very, very well could be. Because again, sequence of what's going on, but you kind of look at it, it's like, okay.
But then again, if you're playing 2-player, you could pick the lawman versus the outlaw, where you're trying to break people out of the jail.
Yeah.
And then you are forcing each other.
There's something to be done.
But you know what? Still, you'd still be doing it.
Eventually, you kind of get locked up in
of not wanting to come out of a building.
Yeah.
I think I literally think that the window rule is kind of.
Well, also once you shot a window out, it's kind of shot out.
Yeah, but the way his rule's designed,
it's still there.
You wouldn't be able to remember which windows were and weren't. I mean, there's the key. How do you remember that this window shot out and this window isn't?
Good point. Yes, that would be difficult.
Which is why I think that you should be able to shoot into the window at any time, and you just get a negative for cover.
Yeah.
If they're standing behind the window, you should be able to shoot them.
Right. So that gives, they can shoot, you can shoot, everybody's up for it.
But we're not the game designer. So, but then again, as we've always said on the channel, once you own it, it's yours. So if
house rules,
you can house rule and change something that you don't like for any game that you own. Just remember, if you're playing it for an audience, as we do, make sure that if you do a house rule, make sure at the start of the video you tell people, hey, this is house rule, this is not the actual rule. And if you make a mistake, hope that they aren't vultures and jump on you and beat you and pick you apart like a dead carcass.
But on a high note, we have new chairs we're sitting in, and we're very happy about that. We're not going to fall over and break an arm. Or a camera.
I tell you, that last week when we were playing and that chair almost went on Tim, I was worried. Hey, how quickly did I tell you guys I bought chairs?
Yes,
I bought chairs.
It was the next day we saw chairs.
They're not bad.
No, they're nice chairs.
And you know what we were talking about over a year ago was the arms.
Yes.
And it fits underneath the table.
Well, very nice. See? Now we're way off topic, but I'm just saying.
Let's talk about chairs. Anyways, it's on Kickstarter. So if you're interested, you like what you saw, go to Kickstarter, check it out.
And this is the 1st of February. It should be on Kickstarter at least till the end of this month.
That's right.
So that's your timeline.
And who knows? Maybe next week we'll get together. We maybe get John over here, and we can have a 3-player and zombies.
And zombies. To force people to do things.
Yeah. Well, I did pull out the revolver.
That's it.
You still didn't come out of the building, though. I finally just had to do it just to get the game going. Did you notice the gallows had little drops?
I did see that. And little ropes on the top part.
And even the tombstones in there have sayings on every tombstone.
Ah, okay.
I just can't read it because you know what? My eyesight is not that good.
Put my glasses back on.
And I even liked, there was the artwork on the cards and stuff. That was nice.
W.D. Jacobs died July 8th, 1863. I can't read that one. Rest in pieces, Brother Bob, for dynamiting was his job. Dirty Gale died in jail. Killed by his... I can't read it. Something in the kitchen.
Alright, guys. Hey, support your local gaming. We support
Discover Gaming
in Fayetteville, Georgia, and
Marty Longard.
Dan Wolf Games in Griffin, Georgia. Game on, everybody.
Game on.